You're tired of doing it alone, and you're tired of doing it all on your own. The fatigue is real, Aries, but the fatigue is not forever. So, lean into it. Lean into the sadness, the melancholy, the loneliness. Pour it a cup of tea and listen to what it has to say. Maybe the key to transformation lies in accepting, not rejecting what your psyche is revealing to you at this moment. If you're on a break from somebody you love, respect their boundaries and their need for space. Playing the push and pull game isn't going to work in your favor. Beautiful. The early stages of romance are synonymous with awkwardness. But is the awkwardness a good enough reason for you to shy away from exploring the potential of what you can co-create as a couple? We think you already know the answer to this one. The good thing is, you have the option to progress at a pace that works for you, to take one step at a time. Don't let your fears and inhibitions hold you back. This time round, consistency is the magic word, Gemini, and consistency is what you're being asked to embody as you make your way into the new year. The goals you have set for yourself are not unrealistic. However, they will require you to put in the work. If you're in the early stages of a romance, find a way to bond over shared interests. For instance, if you have a penchant for making photography and storytelling, consider signing up for a nature walk. To heal means to move into a space of wholeness. To look at your so-called dark side with kindness and compassion. To accept, rather than reject, what the shadows are revealing to you at this moment. To recognize that even the anger, the sadness, and the jealousy have a story to tell. Beautiful. So, hold space for it all. By holding space for it all, you will be able to bring about a dynamic shift. When it comes to matters of the heart, you're being asked to trust that everything truly is working out for the better. This is your sign to bring lightness and brightness back into the narrative as you let go of the stories of the past. This week, you may find yourself weathering one storm after another, Leo. The important thing to remember is that nothing in our lives is without a purpose. So, tap into your spontaneous side, beautiful. Focus on what you can do now in order to salvage the situation. At the same time, contemplate on the hidden gift here. The lesson you're being asked to integrate, so you're able to evolve and show up in the world as the most embodied version of yourself. If and when you find yourself weighed down by existentialism, ask yourself if the universe is telling you not now or not this. Chances are, what you're dealing with right now is a case of not now, Virgo. The best thing you can do for yourself is cultivate patience and practice the art of non-attachment. What is yours will find its way to you in divine time. Your spirit team has your back in more ways than you can imagine or perceive. Today, you're letting it go. You're letting go of the tension between who you are and who you are supposed to be as you bring the gift of acceptance to the table. You understand that living an authentic life will require you to disappoint a few people, and that's a risk you're willing to take. Beautiful. What's more, you're also becoming aware of your manifestation abilities, your inherent power to create a life that supports your intention for expansion. This brings us to the real question. What do you want 2024 to look like? What does love mean to you, Scorpio? What awakens the butterflies in your stomach and makes them flutter with joy? This is your sign to live a creative life, to live an authentic life, to devote your time and energy to that which awakens the song of your soul. Beautiful. If you've got romance on your mind, make that first move. Give yourself the permission to wear your heart on your sleeve. Overheard at the Cosmic Conference, playing it cool may or may not work in your favor. Beautiful. If you're working on building better habits or replacing limiting beliefs that are standing in the way of your growth, know that big changes cannot be implemented overnight. Move slowly, steadily, deliberately. Focus on taking one step at a time. As such, the cards are also asking you to contemplate on the baggage that you've been lugging around. The old stories that are keeping you from moving forward. You deserve better and you deserve it now. Sagittarius, now is the time to remember your power as the conscious creator of your destiny. Today, you're letting it go. You're letting go of the conflict between who you are and who you are supposed to be, so you can show up in the big, bad world as the most authentic version of yourself. Take this as a sign that your relationships will blossom with you. Beautiful. Speaking of relationships, a period of domestic bliss is indicated. Your happily ever after may look slightly different from what you envisioned it to be when you were younger. And that's okay. You understand that the present moment is perfect, and that your life is both lush and abundant in a multitude of ways. When you realize that every experience is perfect, and that every experience is an essential part of the growth and evolution process, you're able to move through life with ease, with joy, with the inner knowing that the universe always has your back. This holds true for where you are right now, Aquarius. As such, Capricorn season sees you getting off the hamster wheel in style and prioritizing self-healing over everything. Make time for resting and nesting. Beautiful. Make time to be by yourself and indulge in all the activities you love. But, is it really complicated, or do you just like getting in your head? Something to think about as you make your way into the new year, looking and feeling like a thirst trap. Right now, the divine forces are providing you with the container you need in order to heal those inner child wounds, to transform your relationship both with yourself and your beloved. Start by getting real with yourself about your own self-sabotaging patterns. Just a reminder, you're worthy of being loved just as you are, Pisces. If you've recently parted ways with somebody who once meant the world to you, know that all is not lost. Maybe you just need to go your own way for now and focus on the inner work. Trust that you will soon recognize the blessing in disguise here.